Welcome to The Explainer. Okay, let's just dive right into this. Today, we're embarking on a journey to understand the foundation of our home, planet Earth. Our mission? Sustaining our planet. We're going to explore what makes our world so incredibly special, and honestly, more importantly, how you fit into this giant interconnected puzzle. Often when we think about the environment, we immediately picture these massive global systems, right? But our goal today is to be your guide through the very foundation of what it means to be an environmentalist, starting right at level 1. And that level? Well, it focuses entirely on our local world, the physical places and environments that we interact with every single day.
So, before we really set off, I want to ask you a direct question. Are you ready to explore? Now, seriously, I want you to really think about that for a second. Because this isn't just about learning a few random facts. It's about understanding our core role in the environment. It requires genuine curiosity and a real willingness to look at the spaces you walk through every single day with completely fresh eyes. Being an environmentalist, it isn't a passive activity, It's all about active engagement and observation. So take a deep breath, get into that observational mindset, and let's jump right in and see what our planet is actually made of.
Our incredible home is literally full of the most diverse, stunning ecosystems you could possibly imagine. I mean, we've got majestic, tall mountains, which, by the way, don't just look beautiful, they actually dictate our global weather patterns and store vital fresh water in massive glaciers. Then we've got the big, deep blue oceans stretching across the globe. Did you know they produce over half of the oxygen we breathe and regulate our entire climate? It's wild. Then there are the vast green forests, essentially the Earth's lungs, pulling carbon right out of the air and housing countless unique species. And, of course, our bustling, busy cities where human innovation really thrives. And here's the kicker. Every single piece of this connects together. Water from those tall mountains eventually flows down to the oceans, feeding the forests and cities all along the way. It is just this highly complex, brilliantly balanced machine.
Seeing all of that incredible variety brings up a pretty vital question. What's your absolute favorite part of our planet? Just take a moment and picture it in your head. Maybe it's the feeling of the sand at the beach, listening to the rhythm of the ocean. Or maybe it's a quiet, shaded walk in a green forest right near your house. Actually, maybe you even love the exciting, fast-paced energy of a highly engineered city environment. Whatever it is, hold on to that thought. Keep that specific image firmly locked in your mind. Because that place you just pictured, that piece of the world you feel a real connection to, that is exactly why our mission today is so absolutely crucial. We inherently protect what we love. And understanding that personal connection, that's the bedrock of true environmentalism.
So there's this beautiful, interdependent relationship we share with nature. And the crucial point to remember is this: Earth literally gives us everything we need to survive and thrive. It provides the clean air we breathe, the fresh water we drink, the rich soil that grows our food. We are entirely reliant on these natural biological systems. But, it's a two-way street. Because the Earth takes such good care of us, our own long-term health and happiness rely completely on us taking care of it right back. When we pollute the air or the water, we aren't just harming some abstract concept of nature out there. We are directly harming ourselves. It's like a perfect mirror. Maintaining the balance of our planet is essentially maintaining our own well-being. Now, to really make a difference, we need to shift from the macro view of this whole spinning globe and just zoom in. We need to focus right where you live. When we talk about shifting global climates or massive ocean currents, it is incredibly easy to feel like the problems are just way too big for one person to solve, right? Trying to save the entire planet all at once, that's a completely overwhelming task. So instead, your journey truly begins in your own local world. Your immediate neighborhood, your local park, maybe your schoolyard. By narrowing our focus progressively inward, we change the scale. We go from impossible global challenges down to highly actionable daily local habits. To do that effectively, we kind of need to redefine a crucial word: environment. Often we hear that word and immediately picture a faraway rainforest or, the icy expanses of the Arctic. But your environment is simply the local world around you, where you actually live. It includes nature, sure, but it also includes your home and your community. It's the trees planted along your street. It's the water dripping from your kitchen sink. It's the physical space where you, your friends, and your family spend your time every single day. Connecting the massive abstract idea of planet Earth directly to your everyday life is your first real step because it grounds the whole concept in reality. You are an active part of an environment right now, sitting exactly where you are.
And this brings us to the absolute most exciting realization of our journey today. You don't need a cape or superpowers to be a hero for the planet. You really don't.
You just need to take personal responsibility for your own local space. Whether that's choosing to pick up a piece of litter blowing through your community, or simply taking the time to learn how to properly sort the recycling at your house, these everyday choices create a massive ripple effect. Environmentalism is fundamentally about accumulation. When millions of people make small, responsible choices in their own local environments, those actions compound. They add up. That collective local responsibility is exactly how we protect the entire global ecosystem.
Okay, so here is your Level 1 mission checklist. Think of these as your core operational targets. First up, environment. You now know to keep a close eye on your immediate home and community, treating it with the respect it totally deserves. Second, nature. Actively spot and appreciate the plant life, the insects, and the birds right outside your door. Recognizing the life around you builds genuine empathy. Third, cleanliness. Take charge of keeping your local spaces free of trash and pollution. It's really about taking ownership of the spaces you share with others. And finally, actions. Commit to daily habits. Figure out how to use a recycling bin properly, or find ways to use less electricity during the day. These 4 targets are your foundational building blocks. They equip you with a highly practical framework as you step out to make a measurable difference.
So, as we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with an action-oriented challenge. Your Level 1 mission begins right now. What will you do to protect your local world today? Will you help plant a local garden? Will you ensure your household waste is properly separated? Or maybe will you simply commit to turning off the water when you brush your teeth to conserve essential resources? The choice is yours, and the power is entirely in your hands. Real lasting change doesn't start with some massive global summit. Actually, scratch that. It starts in your kitchen, in your backyard, and right on your street. So take this checklist, step outside, and start making a difference. Until next time, keep exploring and keep protecting the incredible world around us.